Sagittarius, welcome back to Steampunkpsyche. I'm JT. We are going to be doing the Celtic Cross reading today. Approximately 10 cards, maybe a couple of clarifiers. And if I feel the energy needs a little bit more, we could probably study a little bit further. I am going to be reminding you at the end, if you'd like to cross watch for your particular person, your particular sign, or, for somebody else type deal. I just finished up 3 4-part series over the cardinal, the fixed, okay, and mutable signs. So I'll leave those videos at the end of this video, and you can go check them out. There's some pretty hot, steamy ones, and some of them that really kind of open up your eyes to different things. So if you're interested in that, check it out at the end of the video. So I'm going to shuffle up, and we will start your reading. Sagittarius. What do we need to know today? First card's going to be your present energy. Okay, what is on your mind right now? What is taking place? What wants to dominate Sagittarius's energy right at this moment? Okay. What do we got going on here? Okay, just going to pull a card. 4 of Cups. So, 4 of Cups talks about these 3 cups down below mainly, most of the time. And the reason is because you're fixated on something. So, your present energy is something's troubling you, something's bothering you. You need to hear an answer. Somebody needs to text. Somebody needs to call. You're waiting on a response or something heavily. Perhaps emotions, that type of scenario. So the second card we're going to talk about is your crossing challenge. Who's in your way? What's in your way? Physically, emotionally, spiritually. Sagittarius, tell me a story here. Don't lie to me though. Tell me the truth. What do we really want to know? What's the deep? Do you really think that? Is that really what you want to say? Aha. What do you want to say? I'm a little guarded at the moment. Or 7 of Wands talks about the fact that all of these 6 swords down below there are the accomplishments that you have. Excuse me, I'm a little wheezy. I've had some cold stuff. I'm a little guarded over the possessions that I have. This could talk about possessiveness, but in this, for instance, I feel like you're trying to let something go. So you're very guarded about something. Maybe you're having to give away something, or you've given away something, and you're very protective of that something. So what is that something? So that's your 2 energies right now, starting of the Celtic Cross. This is how we're going to apply this, okay? Something's weighing heavy on your mind, and you're a little guarded about it. So your third card's going to talk about your foundation, okay? What's lying underneath. So now we're going to expose that which you are guarded against or protective of. So Sagittarius, speak to me, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me something. What do we need to know? Why are we here today? Why are we at Steampunkpsyche? Why did I stop at this guy with a beanie on? It's a little cold right now in my little man cave, so I'm wearing a beanie and my jacket, and my blood's getting thinner. I'm older. And, hey. And I look so cool. At least that's what I think. So I'm going to pull a card. Number 3 card is the foundation itself. What's underlying is changes that are taking place. Whoa, Cameron, do this for me. Come on. The World card, okay? Excuse me. We could be talking about Aquarians in their sign, right? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. But I feel like this, something has happened that's changed. Some change has taken place for Sagittarius, and you are a little guarded about it, right? We saw that in your third position, or the second card here, talking about what the challenges are. So you're very guarded about something, and we're going to get into that more. So this 4th card is recent past. Why would we want to know the recent past? Because you're guarded about something. So what is in the recent past that is lying underneath this and making it so challenging either to move forward move away from. What's okay? What's at the root cause? I don't know, but it's got you in your head. Okay? The Hanged Man came out. Bam, get it right, J-Dog. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Okay, this is a purposeful hang here. You're in deep thought about it. Okay, Hanged Man represents the intuition. You're diving deep to get study, to understand more about this change that is taking place, possibly within you. Your body's changing. Maybe you're getting older. That's one I had to deal with, right? I'm no longer that spry little chicken no more. Although my brain thinks I am, but I just can't hop fences like I used to, that type of thing. But the Hanged Man's got you in your head. You may be a little secluded. You kind of saw this cycle. Makes sense. I mean, you had the seven of, or the wands come up like that, so it makes sense why you might seclude. So this may be a little deeper. So that was in your recent past. So let's take a look at the possibility. What's above this? What could be? What could take place from this hermiting mode, right? Are we looking for something in particular? A death to something, okay? Death comes to us all. The bishop knows this. There is I don't know if you can see him or not, but there is a king who is lying down. So death comes to even those types, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, it doesn't matter. This death card shows the neutrality of death, leaving something, letting it go, letting it be. And perhaps something's on your head. Could be relationship wise, could be finances, could be something someone said to you, communication wise. But I feel like when we see this world card, this is something that is cycled through and really got you deep in introspection, and you're wondering whether or not to let this go. Okay, so your number 6 card. This is talking about your near future. Okay, what's next in line? Is this short term? Is this long term? What's next in line? What's coming up? Sagittarius. What's coming? Whoa, where'd you go? It hid in my deck. Did it hide? I thought it hid. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. Nice card. Right? The Empress. Maybe you're thinking about, whoa, I just realized I said the card hid. Hang on, I'm going to have to back that up. This one came out, and I was wondering where it went. I thought, I'm getting older. The Temperance, okay? Number 6, the Temperance, near future. Temperance talks about balance. And it makes sense because we saw the Hangman. But it's not just balance. Something's coming into balance for you. It's just taking its time. Something very slow is taking its time, okay? We could be, what's funny? I don't know why I didn't catch this at first. I guess because I'm really trying to study your cards. You are Temperance in the major arcana. This represents Sagittarius, okay? Alchemizing. You're alchemizing something that's taken place that you're putting it into. This could be a spiritual lesson, and intuition is telling me this could be a spiritual lesson. This could also be, I'm not quite getting relationship wise yet. I know you may want to hear that, but I'm not. This fell so perfectly. This is your near future, that there is a balance about to take place, a major balance, okay? And she sits firmly on the land and in the water. So she's balancing out her home, health, wealth, stability with her spiritual side, okay? She's alchemizing the things of her past. And what was so crazy is the card that I pulled, because I couldn't find that damn card, right? The Empress. Okay, so this is you. This is who you are. This is your position in the seven position of the Celtic cross. This is who you're showing up as is the Empress. So perhaps you're on a spiritual journey and you're in your high feminine energy. Perhaps you are a very beautiful person, and I feel like you're the most gorgeous thing on the face of the earth. Okay? This doesn't have to be masculine or feminine. Okay? And I think men are beautiful too. And I think that men are the most beautiful things on the face of the earth too. I'm in my feminine nature, if you can't tell. Right? Because that's all love, unconditional love. So you're showing unconditional love to yourself, and that is so freaking amazing. But I know you want to hear something else, okay? Wow. Okay, so what's in your environment right now, okay? What external forces are in your environment that's brought you to steampunk psyche today? And you're probably trying to figure that out. What is the correlation between steampunk and psyche? And if you ask nicely, I'll give you the answer to that. I am also an alchemizer. I am the temperance as well. Not that I'm Sagittarius, but I alchemize my pain. I alchemize my past. And that's pouring from one cup to the other. That's taking that old past, pouring it into the other, and you're showing that. You're showing an unconditional self-love here. We got another heart. Oh my. We got 2 cards come out. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is in your environment. Right now, the 3 of Swords, a broken heart. That's why all this is taking place. I'm down and out, JT. I'm hurt. I've had some past traumatic wounds, or I've just been wounded seriously. Okay? And there's some brokenheartedness around me, or perhaps there are people around you with broken hearts, and it's tilting you out of your high Empress state. You know, that could be the case. If this is you, I love you. And we'll talk about it. We're going to keep talking about it. Okay. So the next card to come out was the 9 card. Hopes and fears and your wishes and your worries. Queen of Swords. No nonsense. About to come in with something. About to deliver. She's the deliverer. If the king made an order, she's the one that delivers it. Right? She supports the king in all the ways, except she don't have to do no fine fancy talking no more. Right? She's with the people, you know, so I feel like this is your energy. You're helping people, or you're somebody out, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Maybe this is that you're finally cutting to the marrow and bone of this pain. You've made an ending of something. We saw the death card, so, and we also seen the world card showing the cycle that's ending for you. I wish the best for you in this. Now, this is probably, give me 1 second. Okay. What's the outcome here? This is your 10th card, okay? This finalizes the Celtic cross, okay? And there's an outcome here that you're needing to know. And you got it. Yes, there is love coming in. There is a relationship of some kind coming in. The King of Cups shows up right after the Queen of Swords, okay? So what that tells me is, I think you're ready. You're not the best communicator because you've been investing in yourself, and now it's time to let somebody offer you something that's real, something that's permanent, something that is fixed in place. I can clarify this card, or if I kind of feel like you want to just know, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to go ahead and continue clarifying. Yes, there's an offering of love to heal this. This one is the one coming in for that broken heart. Okay. If I leave you here, you're going to get mad at me. But I feel like if I continue, I don't want to clarify on the Celtic cross. That's why I did it. But I almost want to know. I got to know. Is it, I can't do this. I can't do this to you. I have to leave you with this. There is a love coming in. Okay. Maybe I can go through and clarify more. I mean, but everything lined out so perfectly. Your very first personal energies just guarded a little bit. And it made sense, but you're walking through this cycle of life. You're going through and you're really focusing inward, you know?
And I'm going to stop. I have to. I love you that much. I'm going to stop. What I want you to do, if you're into cross watching, check out my other videos. Perhaps one of those signs that you are looking for, if you're looking for this partner of some kind, check out the mutable, cardinal, and fixed signs videos. There's 4 different videos. They were love readings. They were cumulative readings. They were collective readings, but they were love stories, okay? And love life relationships, what I do. And so there were some really good ones. There were some hot and heavy ones. Maybe check them out. See if that energy applies. I apologize. I did not, timestamp specific signs on those particular readings. I'm doing the signs now because I had to finish all 12 of them. But this is a beautiful reading, and I just feel like that's if you needed clarity, if you needed to know, yes, you're doing the right thing. Yes, working and focusing inward to heal your heart. Allow this beautiful Knight of Cups offering, because I feel like that it's secret. That's why I didn't want to keep going. That's what it is. It's a secret. And you're going to know it when it happens, and I want you to come back and let me know, okay? Please. Anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Let somebody know. I'm trying to build a channel. I want to build a community. I want you guys involved, okay? I appreciate you. I love you, and I hope to see you on the next one, okay? All right, Sag. Bye.